Okay, kindergarten, today we are going to learn how to make a pattern book with just plain paper. I am going to show you how. So I have my plain paper. I'm taking it and I'm folding it in half. I'm looking very closely to make sure that I'm lining up my corners. Now I'm folding my book. I have 1 page, 2 pages, 3 pages, and 4 pages in my book. Now, I'm going to take any writing utensil I have. Anything I have is more than okay. Now, here is my front cover of my book. I know in my front cover, I always draw a square because I'm going to show my picture. I'm going to use the example from today, but every single day, you can do this with a different topic that we have. So today's example is writing about spring. Now, I love springtime. And I know that in springtime, I'm not just going to draw a picture of the snow. I'm not just going to draw unicorns. I need to stay on topic. So, when I'm going to write about a pattern book about springtime, I'm going to start by drawing my tree because I know I see trees in the springtime. I'm drawing grass because I see grass in the springtime. I'm going to draw a sun because I see sun in the springtime. And I'm going to even draw a flower because I see flowers in the springtime. So, I'm going to show you my picture. Alrighty, kindergarten. Here is my beautiful picture about springtime. Now, whatever the topic is what I can do as my cover title. So, my topic today it says, write about spring. So, I'm going to have my title be spring. Now, who is the author of this book? It's me, Miss Bear. But you shouldn't put Miss Bear. You should put your name. So, I'm going to write by to say who the book is by. And I'm putting Miss Bear. So, here is my book. Spring by Miss Bear. Now, I'm going to flip to my first page in my book. I'm going to try my best to write my page. Now, I'm thinking in my head, I want to write all about spring. So, I might start a pattern. A spring pattern. If I wrote, I love spring, I see trees, I like the sun, that would not be a pattern. A pattern has to start with the same thing over and over and over again. So my pattern today, I'm going to do I, C, A, okay? I'm going to write that pattern on all my pages. I, C, A. Next page, I, C, A. Next page, I, C, A. Next page, there's no more pages in my book. Silly Miss Bear. That's okay, kindergarten. We all make mistakes. When I make a mistake, Do I get very angry about it? No, I just think to myself, okay, I learned from my mistake. Now, let's start our writing. So, I see A. Next page, I see A. Last page, I learned from my mistake. I see A. Now, I'm not done yet. I have to write the word that matches my picture. So, the first thing that I'm going to say I see in springtime is I see trees. Here's my tree. Beautiful tree. You can do more details on your picture. I see a tree. Tur. That's a blend. E. E. Okay, Miss Bear. I see a tree. Now, parents, it might not look the way you want tree to look. That's okay. We're working on our phonetic spelling, right, kindergarten? That means you stretch your word out as best as you can. Next page. I see a sun. I love the word sun, so I'm drawing sun, and I'm stretching my word out. Sun. S. U. N. I see a sun. Okay, last page. Now, my writers, you are strong writers. So I'm going to give you a tricky word. Flower. Now, flower has a blend in it. And a blend is when two letters come together and you hear both sounds. Let's try that. Full, full. I don't just hear one letter, I hear two. Full, full. F-L. Ooh. Oh, again, I hear two letters. Flower. I see a flower. Now, I might think I'm all done with my book. If I'm done, I've just begun. I am going to check my words, make sure every single one had uppercase where they need to. Make sure I had finger space between my words. Make sure I had a pattern at all of my pages. Make sure I'm looking to see that my sight words like A, C, and I are spelled correctly. Making sure I stretched out all of my words. And if there's a chance right now for us to put a blend or a digraph in our books, we sure can. Now, Miss Bear, what's a digraph? Kindergarten, you know all about digraphs. Different from a blend, a digraph is when two letters come together, but you hear one sound. That's things like sh, like ch, like f, like what? That might be a little tricky, but I know all of you high writers can do that for me. So, this is is how every day you are going to make a pattern book just with plain paper. Now, I am not going to record a video every day teaching us how to make a pattern book. So I am trusting that every day you make a new pattern book based on the topic that I give you. And if you want me to see these pattern books, feel free to text them to me or Class Dojo them to me. Looking forward to seeing you later. Good luck with your writing.